Hello? Can you all hear me now? Put a one in the comments if you can hear me.
Hello? Can you all hear me now? Put a one in the comments if you can hear me. Hello?
What that's all?
Can you all?
Great. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I am so sorry for the technical difficulties. I should have did a test run. I'm on my laptop today, you guys. I'm usually on my phone, but I'm not on that today. So thank you guys for being patient with me. So thank you guys for being here, first of all. Happy 2024, you guys. I have not seen you guys since last year. Well, you guys haven't seen me since last year. I've seen a lot of you guys in lives, but I haven't went live since last year. So this is my first time going live this year, and I'm excited. Of course, as you can see from the title, I will be sowing seeds today, dropping seeds. And I'm going to share with you guys what I'm going to be dropping and why. Also, if you're new here, I have a lot of new subscribers. So I want to say thank you to the new subscribers and to the old ones because I'm still fairly new. But I am so grateful for you guys for being here with me and allowing me to share my passion with you all. I hope everyone is having a great day. And let's get started. So I have this contraption going on right now. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do this. Thought I had it together, but at the last minute things always change. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the seeds that I have. And then I'm going to actually start. And actually, what I'm going to do is drop the link because I would love for you all to come up if you wouldn't mind to share what are your plans for this upcoming growing season as I'm uh, busily working in the background. So I'm going to drop the link. Can I pin it someplace? I hope you guys are having a great day. It is cold outside, you guys, here in Texas. It's crazily cold. Like, I just went outside and got some soil because I'm also going to be doing, like I said, winter sowing, and I'll be dropping flower seeds, lots of flowers for the spring, and potatoes. I have some potatoes over here that are not beginning, but they are starting to sprout. They have already started to sprout. So I'm going to be putting those in some soil. I have quite a few of them like this. So I'll be doing that as well. But I went outside to get some soil, and hi, Miss T. Thank you for coming. Again, I appreciate you guys for coming out, hanging out with me. I already dropped the link if anybody wants to come up and join me. So like I was saying, I went outside to go get some soil. I have a bag of soil, organic potting soil sitting on my back porch. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go outside and get that really quickly, right? So I go outside and I get it and I bring it in the house and it's frozen solid. So I had to defrost it. I had to, which I always, any soil that I bring in the house that's going to be in the house here in my grow tent or in my garage, if I'm starting new seeds, I always try to put hot water in the soil so that I'm killing any, bugs or eggs or anything. I do not like having gnats in my house, just like anyone else, and it drives me crazy. I have all these little catchy machines all over my house, in the kitchen, anywhere I have plants. Any house plant that I have, I make sure that I put sand on the top of it and rocks and things like that. It not only makes it look pretty, but it also stops the gnats from laying eggs. So I'm a big stickler on that. So I've already done that. I defrosted the soil. Actually, it's over here now. And I'm going to get started. So here's my seed collection, you guys. I don't know if you can see it. It's another tray down there. So I'm not going to go through all my seeds, but these two are seeds that I've harvested myself from different fruits and vegetables. If I could harvest them, that's what this is. These first two. So I'm not going to, this one I just started. This one just started. It's only a couple of them in here, but this one is full. And I'll just give you guys just a quick peek. If you can see, I have them labeled. So it's just things that I've, seeds that I've harvested myself. And then this one I just began. So this is zinnia seeds in here and some citrus seeds, some oranges that I had. So that's that. Then I have this one. This is my herb seeds. So yes, I am a seed hoarder and proud to be proud to be one, okay? And I'm not going to no meetings, okay? No meetings. So these are my herbs. I have a lot more herbs. They're not labeled, but these are all my herbs, and I have a lot more herbs in my in the room that I'm actually still organizing. So they'll be going in here, and then I have another clear case because I know they're not all going to fit in here. So that'll be, of course, another live or another video. I'll show you guys my herb collection, which I'm very proud of. And this is seeds that I've purchased from other companies, companies that most of us share in common, like Baker's Creek, In My Gardener, and Botanical Garden. So I have them labeled as well. Have them labeled, and this one as well, the same thing. And for the most part, these are full. They just last night I organized some things, so a couple of them in here are empty. But I have lots of flowers, so I plan on dropping lots of flowers, for the spring. Last spring, I didn't do a last spring garden. I actually was planning to be moving from Texas. But things changed, and I'm glad that they did. Everything happens for a reason, you guys. So I didn't have a spring garden last year, but I still have lots of flowers. So let's talk about what I'm going to be dropping today, preparing for spring garden. So I already separated the seeds last night. I love playing with my seeds. Yes, definitely. That's what happened with me. I went to Michael's. I had already had one, right? When I first started back in 2021, I already had a case. 2022 is when I started my gardening. I already had one. And then when I kept seeing the sales, I was like, oh, well, I have more seeds, so let me buy more. And I have much more, but they're not filled up yet. So I haven't got there yet, but I do have lots of seeds, and I need to start using them. That's for sure. So let's go over flowers. So I'll be dropping seeds for flowers. I bought this pack of seeds from Amazon, and I was looking for some seeds that were like a perennial mix. I have this flower bed that I just design that I just created a couple of weeks ago. It's the circle bed, and I have roses in it right now. But my plan is, my thought behind it is to have it full of perennials, all kind of perennial flowers, right? So I went online, I went on Amazon, and I found this pack of seeds. It's a 1/4 of a pound of seeds. It's a life cycle, 100% perennial flowers in here. It's 15 species. The the name of the flowers in here are the Sebastian wallflower, the Shasta daisy, the lance leaf cora. Look, I'm not even going to try to say that. Sweet William, foxglove, purple coneflower, blanket flower, blue flax, perennial lupine, Mexican hat, Glorissa daisy, black-eyed Susan, candy tuff. I guess that's how you say it. Candy tuff, tuffet. I don't know. Blazing star and the Maltese cross. These are the name of the flowers, the perennial flowers. So they said, of course, it's best to thank you all for being here. I truly appreciate you all's time today. Thank you. I know you could have been anywhere else in the world today, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So this is the name of the company I got it from. Is Eden Brothers. And the pack was, I believe, like $14, I think. It was like between $12 and $14 for this big, huge pack of seeds. So my plan is to start these inside, and I'm trying to decide if I really want to do winter sowing, you guys. Still trying to decide that. This will be my first time ever attempting winter sowing. The reason why I'm skeptical about it is, while it is cold here today, and it was yesterday and the day before that, and it will be tomorrow, but on Thursday, it's going to go back to the 70s, right? And then we go back into the 40s again. And then starting next Monday, we'll be in the 60s up until the end of the month. So to me, that's not winter sowing, because it's not going to be cold anymore. It's going to be, fall temperatures at that point. So that's my dilemma right now, you guys. I'm not really sure if I should even attempt winter sowing because it's going to warm up here. And I know some of you guys have already winter sowed already, and you guys live in Texas as well. Tell me how that's going for you guys, because this is new for me. This is only my second year gardening, so I've never heard of winter sowing until maybe about a month ago, when some of you guys that I follow was talking about it, but I've never done it before. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should go on and still do it? Because if not, even if I don't, I'm still going to put them, still start them today. But I can put them in my grow tent, until it's ready for them to go out. Or I could, you say I winter sowing, I'm close to the beach. You close to Galveston Beach? I'm still going to start them today, but I can still put them in my grow tent, right here until, it's time for them to go outside, or I can just put them directly outside. So I'm just trying to decide because, like I said, it's going to warm up. It's going to warm up. So it's not going to be cold anymore. It's going to be fall sowing, not winter sowing. So anyway, here are the seeds that the other flowers that I'm going to start as well. So let's go over those really quickly. I'm going to be doing a nasturtium. I started some of these last winter, and we had a storm that came through and killed the seedling that I had that was growing. But they did germinate. And it wasn't this kind, it was a different kind, but I'm going to do these today. So these are the nasturtium, the cherry rose jewel. And then we have, and that's from Baker Creek. Then we have the straw flower silvery rose, and that's from M.I. Gardner. And then I'm going to do some sunflower evening sun, the evening sun sunflower. I think that is so beautiful. I had very, very, very good luck last year with doing sunflowers. But they were just the regular ones with the big heads, but not a colorful one like this. So this will be exciting. So this is from Baker Creek as well. And then I'll be doing a, hi, Drea Lachey. Hi, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. I have some milkweed, butterfly weed. I have a lot of butterflies that already come to my garden, so I'm excited to have something there that they'll actually get to enjoy and benefit from. I don't know how I'm going to feel about seeing the caterpillars, you guys, but I'm I'm getting more into not being afraid of bugs. Okay, even though yes, I spent 15 years in the military, that don't mean that I enjoyed going in the field because I didn't. I'm a girly girl, so but I did the best that I could, right? So I have some chrysanthemums, golden ball chrysanthemums, and they say this is from this is from Baker Creek, but they say there's 100 seeds in it, but it doesn't feel, and I've never opened it. It feel like it's like 3 of them in here, so they must be really, really little, really, really little, but really pretty. I have a wildflower pollinator blend from, I think I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's by American Seed. So these are more flowers from the Dollar Tree, you guys. I have snapdragons. I dropped some of those, some of these last October. They all germinated, actually. No, only 3 of them germinated. And so I still have them in the garden. They haven't bloomed or anything like that, but they still out there. Snapdragons. I have some canterbury. That was that flower out there. I couldn't figure out what it was, but I knew it started with a C. So it'll be the canterbury bells. Will be dropping as well. Of course, echinacea. The purple echinacea is so pretty. So I'll definitely be doing this again. I started these seeds last year as well, but the storm took them out. So what's a pollinator blend? It's just a blend of wildflowers for different pollinators. So it said this pleasing seed mixture allows you to feed bees and other pollinators throughout the growing season. From this blend of annual and perennial flowers, you will see early, mid, and late season blooms that will provide both long and short tongued bees with nectar and pollen all season long. So, hey, Miss Shirley. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. So this is the packet, and it has all the different. Look like it has zinnias and marigolds, like some black eyed Susans in it, and poppies. It has a blend of a lot of things. Oh, it even has echinacea in it. So I'm excited about this one as well. But speaking of poppies, I have some poppies that I'm going to drop as well. So I'm going to drop the California poppy. I think that's a real pretty color. I love that color. And then I also have African daisies. These came from the Dollar Tree, you guys. So I have some African daisies. And then I have a perennial mix that has all kinds of different things in it. I'm getting more into perennials, while I love annuals, there are lots of annuals that I love, you guys. It hurts my heart when I see them leave. it hurts my heart. Like it really, really does. So I'm really trying to get into more perennials, even though I know some of them will leave, but as long as they come back and I know they're going to come back, I do not mind having them in my garden. Hi, Deborah Garrett. Hi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I have some petunias, mixed color petunias that I'm going to be dropping as well. And then I have two types of cosmos that I'm going to be dropping. So I have the bright light mixed color Cosmo. That is so pretty. And the single sensation mixed color Cosmos. So that is the flowers. That's all the flowers that I'm going to be dropping today. Let's get on to some of the vegetables I'm going to be dropping. Now, I was supposed to drop this Egyptian spinach back in October, I believe. But I ran out of space and I didn't get around to it and I kind of forgot. So since I have a little bit more time, I think it's 60 days to germination. I don't know. This Egyptian spinach is by M.I. Gardner. It's a cool weather crop, okay. So I may drop some of those as well in my winter sowing. But I did drop some burgundy broccoli when I dropped seeds in October, but we had a couple of weeks where the weather was really, really warm. A couple of weeks where the weather was really, really warm, and it basically took it out. The weather has been so crazy, and I know a lot of you guys understand that. Hi, Fresh and Fire. Thank you for being here. Hi. Thank you. I didn't even see you come in. I dropped the link, you guys. So the link is down here if you want to come up. I would love it if someone would love to come up with me. I have no problems with that. But these I don't think made it because of the weather. There was one that was holding on that I was really like, oh, it may make it. I may actually have one plant, but they all germinated, but they didn't last past the heat, cold. It's just been so crazy back here. It's so unpredictable, so those two, they're maybe. But here I'm going to be starting my tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants. So I'll be starting those seeds today as well. And I'm not doing too many tomatoes because my first time gardening back in 2020, I started like mid-spring of that year. Well, here in Texas, and I know you guys understand this, a lot of you that live in Texas or is from Texas, I feel like spring only lasts 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks here in Texas. We have a very short spring window and then it heats up immediately, right? So that happened to me my first year gardening. And I started all these tomatoes, right? Well, I didn't start. No, I did. I started seeds. And then I also bought some starts from my local plant feed and seed store. Hi, JK Gardner. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. Right now, I'm just going over the seeds that I'll be dropping, preparing for this upcoming spring/summer season. I was just saying how here in Texas, how the spring doesn't last very long. Here is very short, very short-lived here in Texas. And things heat up very quickly, right? So my first year gardening, which was in 2022, I bought seedlings from my local feed and seed store, and I also dropped tomato seeds myself. So everything germinated, everything, I was able to get it outside, right? They grew beautifully, right? Um, by the time I started seeing blooms on them, it was well into the hundreds. And I would see a bloom one day, and then the next day the bloom would be gone because it was so hot that my tomato plants could not hold on to the blooms. So they would just fall off. And I remember, I bought shade cloth. I got a ladder, hooked it up to my house, bought these, what they call them, T-posts, and tied it to it and thinking it was, going to make a difference. Nothing helped it. I watered twice a day to try and keep it cool. Nothing worked. It was so hot because remember, the temperatures are 100, 101, 103 plus sometimes. But think about the heat index, how it's so smoldering hot here, in other places like Texas during the summertime. So I did not get one tomato. I did what kind? I did the big boy. I had 2 big boy tomato plants and they were beautiful. I grew them very nicely. I even tried, I did all kinds of things, you guys. I wasn't videotaping things back then. So I have no proof of that, evidence, but I tried a lot of things to try and make, allow them to be cool and except bring them in the house. That was the only thing. I also tried brandy wine. Those are the ones that I started from seed. So I was really looking forward to having tomatoes, and I wanted the big tomato, you know what I'm saying? So my logic behind starting tomatoes this year is I'm not going to try and grow these huge tomatoes, right? I'm going to try and grow smaller tomatoes. So my logic behind it is my plants maybe won't have to work so hard trying to develop this huge tomato in all of this heat, that it's just not even holding on to its blooms. So I'm going to try something different. So I have, I'm going to do, like I said, smaller tomatoes. I have 4 or 5 different types of small tomatoes, small to medium tomatoes. So I'm going to try that because I don't want to give up on trying to get a tomato that I actually grew myself from seed. Or even if, I was able to get some seedlings, from my local feed and seed store. So just as long as I can grow it. So I'm going to start with the, what is this? Large red cherry tomato. It's a cherry tomato, but it's still larger than a small one, I'm guessing. So I got that from the Dollar Tree. Also, I'm going to try this tomato. What is it? A pole cherry. It's red and yellow, pear blend. And I love the shape of it. So I'm going to try that. I think it's so cool. And the color, the fact that they, are different colors and everything. So I'm going to try this one as well. I've never tried these seeds. I also have the Mila tomato. I've never tried this one. I got this from Baker Creek and I noticed that it was, okay, so when I bought it back in 2022, right? When they sent it to me, it even says it on here that it has a low germination rate. So I'm probably going to do this whole pack just to see if I can even just get one, right? So the Mila tomato, you can see right there, it says low germination rate, the 69%. And it was packed on, what's that, November 2021. So, oh, really? Really, Miss, oh, it's CC. I thought that was Miss Shirley that said that. Okay, CC. Wow, okay. Hi, J3. I can't talk today. J3, hi. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're well. So I'm going to try this one. And it already had low germination rate when I bought them. So I'm actually going to do the whole pack. Can't hurt to try, right? Also, I have a black strawberry tomato. So I'm going to be dropping those as well. And that just looks like it tastes delicious. So I'm excited about that. Also, I'm going to be doing a purple tomatillo. That's so pretty. You guys know me, you've been following my channel. I love purple. Absolutely. So I'm excited about that. And the last one is a lot of you guys already, it's your favorite already, and I've never tried it. So I'm excited to try it. The, what is it? Ground cherry pineapple. So I'm looking forward to actually dropping these seeds and trying it. So that's my plan for the tomatoes this year. I'm not going to go for the big, stuffing tomato or anything like that, because we love tomatoes. Tomatoes are amazing. But due to this temperature, the weather that we've had in the past, that we're going to continue to have, I have to try and think smarter and not harder. And not work harder. So next we're going to do the peppers. I have lots of peppers. I have lots of things that I want to try in peppers. All this year, I just kept saying to my girlfriend, oh my goodness, I wish that I had some pepper sauce. I wish that I had my own peppers. I wish that I had pepper seasoning. Because, I love having that natural spice added to, my plant-based dishes, right? So I'm going to start with I got these seeds from the Dollar Tree. It is the cayenne long slim pepper. Oh, great. Thank you, Fresh and Fire. I hope so. I'm going to do that one. I tried these before. And I want to say they germinated, but once I moved them outside, they didn't make it. Because I believe it was during the time last year before last, in 2022, when I had COVID. And so I had just started seeds, like literally 2 days before I had to, be rushed to the hospital and things like that. And so they didn't really start off on a good foot, so I'm going to try again. So that's that. And then I have these. I don't have anything else from the Dollar Tree. That's the only peppers that I'm starting from the Dollar Tree. Oh no, I have these California Wonder sweet pepper. So I'm going to be dropping those as well. The green peppers, green bell peppers. And then I have a mix of green bell peppers as well by Fairy Morse. And I dropped these seeds as well that same year, and they germinated, but they didn't live because I was really, really sick, when I happened to catch COVID. Not only did I have COVID, but it also flared up my MS symptoms as well. So I had to be rushed to the hospital. I stayed there for a day. And of course, there's nothing that they can do for you in the hospital for, I'm sorry. I know I don't think I'm supposed to be saying it, the C word. Yeah. It flared up my MS. So that's what really kept me down a lot, was my flare up in that or whatever. So those peppers didn't have a chance, and I'm going to try again. So I also have this pepper called the jigsaw pepper. So I think that is so pretty. Those leaves are purple and green, and they have some of them have white, what they call sea foam on it as well. But it's a multicolored pepper, and it is as spicy as a jalapeno, you guys. So I'm going to try that one. Then I'm going to try the Cubanelle pepper. I've heard good things about this one. And I love sweet peppers as well as hot peppers. So I'm going to give that a try. Also, I'm going to do the purple beauty pepper. It goes that purple again. So we're going to give that a try. Oh, you do? Have you tried it already? She is Sunshine. Hello, by the way. I didn't see you come in. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So I'm going to try the purple beauty. And I'm going to try also the, I don't know, well, it's the Buna Mulata pepper. I hope I'm not chopping it up too bad, but it's purple as well. And it is, it doesn't say if it's a sweet pepper or a hot pepper, so I'm not really sure. I wonder, have you guys, has anyone ever tried this one? It's purple, so it's already in the making for me. But it was interesting, the description on the back. Again, I got these seeds from Baker Creek, you guys. On the back, it says that an historic variety from African American folk artist Horace Pippin. Is this the fish pepper? Okay, so it's sweet. I like that. Okay, this might be my favorite. Yes. Is this the fish pepper, you guys? Do you guys remember that? I remember that name, Horace Pippin. A chameleon-like pepper, violet to pink flesh, then orange to brown, then deep red. It says it has long, round pods, 6 to 7 inches with a unique flavor. Okay. I'm interested in this one. I'm excited. And the last one I'm going to do is the sweet pepper, the Jimmy Nodella. So I'm going to try this one as well. I've heard nothing but great things about the Jimmy Nodella. I follow Asia Spratley. She is the owner of what is it, Yellow Door Urban Homestead. I've been following her since I started my gardening journey. And she always grows it every year. And she talks about how good it is and, you know, the things that she does with it. And so I want to try it. Oh, okay. 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 That name sounds familiar though. I wonder where I heard it before. So those are all the seeds that I'll be dropping today, you guys. That's a lot. That is a lot of seeds. So we're just going to put them away for right now while we prepare our soil. So I think I'm going to start with, I already have some trays that are already pre-filled, right? So let me put these gloves on. I have some trays already. Okay. Yeah, because then we'll have our own tomatoes. Yes, these gloves, I just put them on and they already tore up. So I already have some soil that I already started putting in the trays. But this soil I've had for a while. It's been up in these trays for a while, so I've rehydrated them. They were pretty dry. So all this is the seed starting soil, Jiffy. I have that, and what I do is I put it in a container like this, which I'm getting ready to make some more. That's why the back is already open. And then what I do is I take some hot water. And I just pour some in here, not a whole lot. I don't want it to be soaking wet, but I want it to, like I said, try to kill any gnat eggs or any type of bugs or anything that's not supposed to be in here, try to get rid of it before I actually, put our seeds in it. So it's not a lot I'm putting in it, just enough to moisten it up. So the water is not super hot, but it does still have a little bit of steam coming off of it, which is great because we don't want, of course, our soil to be soaking hot while we're dropping our sensitive seeds in it. So I hope you guys are having a good day today and staying warm, definitely. It's a perfect day to be dropping seeds, that's for sure. It's too cold to be outside. I'm definitely grateful that the sun is out here today because yesterday was looking very gloomy all day and I was in the bed getting my rest on. So today is a great day to start seeds. It's beautiful, it's sunny out, even though it's still in the 30s. And I think it's going to be in the teens again tonight. Yes, anyone can join. I'm sorry for sending you that memory. She is sunshine. I'm sorry. I apologize. So I'm gonna send the link again. Like I said, anyone can come up, you guys. I don't have a problem with that. I would love some company, actually. But I would love some company, actually. I gotta put you guys on my phone so I can see what you're saying instead of me trying to reach and look at my laptop. So I think that's about it. I'm gonna let this cool for a bit. It's not really hot, but it is enough warmth to, like I said, get rid of any eggs or anything that's not supposed to be in here. So what I do is I let it cool, and while it's cooling, I'm going to grab some worm castings. I do put worm castings in my seed starting soil just to give them a boost without actually using like something as harsh as an actual fertilizer. So have you always sterilized your seeds? Yes, always. Always. I think my first year starting, which was the spring of 2022, I didn't. I just got a bag of soil, seed starting soil, and just started. And I had gnats in my home, and that drives me crazy. I can't do it. I don't do the bugs. I don't care. Okay, I don't do the bugs. So that is how I sterilize my soil. Right? So the freeze hasn't come to you guys yet? You haven't got the freeze yet, Fresh and Fire? I thought everybody was getting it all at one time. So I'm going to grab my worm castings, which I buy my worm castings in bulk. So I have this big container here on the floor. And I'm gonna do like maybe a half a cup. Just like a cup. A cup of worm castings. Not a whole lot. Mix that up really well. Oh, okay. Today you hit. Okay. Girl, y'all, this soil don't smell good. I'm trying to back away from it because remember I put that warm water in it. So it's been cooking it, and it surely does smell like cooked soil. And then I just added worm castings. Quite earthy. So nobody wants to come up? Oh, there you go. I see somebody. 1 second.
Hi, everyone.
Hey.
I was like, let me come up.
Yes.
Canceled. So
You
yes.
trying to come up?
You said what?
No, I'm talking to Unique.
Oh.
She said she was trying to come up. Yeah. You gotta click the link. Do she? Yeah, I think you. I don't know. Do you have to download the app?
No, when I click the link, it just pops up. And then
Right. So you have to click the link.
I think it asks you if you have like a YouTube page to maybe log in. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. She does. She does. So how you doing, girl?
I'm good. I actually started trying to plan out how I'm gonna do my seeds. I started pulling things out. And I got all these seeds over here as well. So seeing you get started, I actually did get started on some. I didn't record anything because I record it and get frustrated with editing, and then no one ever sees it.
Girl, let's not talk about the editing. That's what takes me the longest to get videos out because I use what is it? PixArt. I use that, and what happens is I'll put the video like it's almost done. I go back, I'm adding my transitions or doing the voiceover, and it'll crash on me.
See, that's fancier than me. I'm like, you know what? Just post it and be done. Because I planted over like 60 seeds, and like maybe that's about maybe 2 weeks ago so far. Like I want to say maybe 5 of them did sprout. But I also planted like some garlic that I had that was sitting in the fridge so long that sprouted. So I was like, yeah, I throw that in too. So that's been growing as well.
Okay, that's good.
So I think I have hibiscus that's already. I had to up-pot that already. I have just a bunch of stuff around here, but like you said, the gnats, I got everything wrapped up in like plastic or Ziploc bags because I can't do this.
Right. Yeah.
Like, everybody's like, get the yellow stickies. I'm like, I've seen them get off the yellow stickies. So I don't understand what these Texas gnats are serious. like off me.
So how's your mango tree?
The mangoes, I started all over. I'm like, once I put them in the dirt, you think something's gonna happen. Nothing happened. So I don't know.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I figure, keep trying until something happens because, as I go buy more mangoes, I'm like, just save the seeds and try to grow it again.
Right. It wasn't until I became a gardener's assistant that I learned that you start seeds inside. He's a gardener's assistant.
It depends on where you live and what you're planting. Some things you just throw it in the ground and be done with it. But I've been told since I've been, listening to all the other gardeners, you know, a lot of people will say that you start your corn, you know, in you grow them first before you plant them outside, because ants will, you know, just start taking the corn seeds. You know, they just think you're being generous and feeding them.
Right. Especially like them, because they get into my ground. You know, where I'm at, the ground is pretty dry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, during the summertime.
Oh,
And what happens is they'll, you know, they go in the ground and make their nests.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if I try to kill them, like the only time I really can find them is if, like, you know, it's getting ready to rain, you know, they build a mound whenever it rains, you know, they come out the ground.
Right.
Then I can kill them then. But other than that, they in the ground, girl.
Mm-hmm.
They in the ground.
Yeah, I think in terms of the ants, Brooke says if you see like ants that's somewhere else, if you combine the ants, they'll fight each other to the death.
I did that. They all became friends.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, my luck, they'll become friends or find out that they're long lost relatives.
They just built a bigger mound. They combined their forces. Hi, Bayou Sugar. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day and staying warm. What's your temperature over there, Sunshine?
I think like this morning it was like 18. I think it's in the 30s right now.
Okay.
But you know, I was just like, you know, 2-3 more days of this, and you guys will be back to what you know, your norm. Because I guess for me, it's like when I look at the weather here, before I even think to complain or say anything, I check out the weather back at home. And I'm like, you know what? Let me shut up.
Yes.
Like before one of my aunts called me and, you know, tells me about myself. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just shut up.
Yeah, they get real low out there, ain't they?
It's 6 degrees back in Chicago, and that's, you know, I think the high for the day.
Oh,
wow. Their low was -4. So yeah.
Wow.
So that's why I say, you know what? I'm gonna just shut up.
Hi, Growing What I Eat. Hi, GT. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Wow, 6. That's the high. That's crazy.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm a hush.
You know, I'm originally from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? This is different. This is even different coming from there. You know, but I've been places where it's been negative. You know, my first duty station, I was in Korea. And that was the first time I actually saw like real snow, you know, because they had us outside doing PT in the snow, you know, so it didn't matter. It would be -12. We outside in that snow. Like they say, if it ain't raining, we ain't training, you know? So it was, girl. So that was my first time. And even when I went to, when I was in Iraq, it snowed there as well. You wouldn't think that Iraq have all seasons, but they do. They do. And when I got there, it was monsoon season. So
that rain,
and it was just mud everywhere. Girl, trying to go to the showers to go shower and stuff. Girl, my flip flops got stuck in the mud. Girl, it was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible.
You're like, this is overrated.
For real. I was like, this is crazy. It's enough I'm in a war zone and now I'm up to my knees in mud.
Let's see. Hey, now,
what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Huh?
I said, you know the code.
Yes, this little bit of cold about ain't nothing.
But my temperature's still warmer than there. It's 11 here.
Yeah, it's warmer than Chicago.
Yes.
No, that's one of the things I would do when I was back home in Chicago. It's like when I would look at our code, I would test it against like Alaska and like Siberia. And there's been days where, you know, we were still colder. And I'm like, see, that don't make no sense. Like none at all.
Right.
But you're like, I got some more seeds, GT.
Microgreens. That's a good look there.
It's supposed to be a hot mix. I happened to stop by in the Dollar Tree. I said, oh, they got their seeds already. I'm like, let me grab some. And then I actually found somebody that's going to let me do a garden in their backyard again this year.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
So
that's what's up.
I
That's
do
what's
a
up.
garden. Yeah, I do a garden for my aunt in Chicago, and then try to find someone that lets me plant in their garden down here.
That is cool. I wish I could find somebody who would let me start a garden in their yard.
Well, I figure I my deal is this: you can have the lion's share of whatever we get. I just want to grow and eat some of what I grow.
Right.
I
Yep.
think it's a fair deal. I ask them to water it. I come check on it once a week.
Right.
Won't say that I'm an absentee parent. I show up on the weekends.
Yep. Got to co-parent that garden.
Mm-hmm.
Where y'all live at? I don't remember.
I'm in
We're
Texas.
both in Texas, just different parts of Texas.
Oh, I take the cold over the heat though. Y'all got some fear down now.
Yes. So hot that my first year gardening, I couldn't even grow a tomato to save my life.
Yeah, this was, last year was my first summer. I was just like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I don't want to hear y'all talk about the cold. I'm like,
You tried
like
grow last summer?
last summer was my first summer. I'm like 45 days of triple digits. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Ooh, right. Yes.
This is ridiculous. I'm like,
hi, Frugal Mama. Thanks
yeah, me reevaluating. I'm like, is Texas gonna be the last place I live? I'm like, if I die from heat stroke, yes. But I'm like,
yeah.
if I have other options, I might have to, go up just a little bit north, not too much north. It won't be Chicago, but maybe a nice medium. Because I don't mind the snow. Like some people like, oh my God, the snow. I'm like, I don't mind the snow, because I miss snowball fights. I miss picking up a snowball and hitting a kid in the face with it.
It snowed supposedly a couple of years ago in San Antonio. It was some snow that came. It didn't stick though.
I didn't even hear about that. Supposedly we had snow in Houston, where I'm like right outside of Houston, like 15 minutes south. I didn't get any snow. I'm like, I saw rain.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went to Houston, if it was snow, it surely didn't stick.
Yep. Now I'm stirring up this soil that I took from outside that was frozen, that I was telling you about earlier, but it's already defrosted, so I'm just stirring it up. Girl. The things you gotta do to try and get out of the cold.
How many grow tents you got over there?
That's just one.
Oh, okay.
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna start filling up the trays for the peppers, eggplant, and tomatoes that I'll be starting.
I have some worm casting. I never thought about mixing it in with the starter mix. I'm like, I'll do that next time because I just bought like some type of starter mix, and that's how I started these. But I'm like, okay, next time, that give it a nice little boost.
Right. Yep. Hey, Texas Lala. Thank you for being here. Hey, G Mama Groves. Thank you for being here, sis. Appreciate you all so very much. Thank you. It's 20 people in here. Wow.
Make sure y'all hit the like button.
Not expecting that, but I appreciate it.
Well, I think most people probably in the freeze, so they have time.
Yes, yes. So these cups planters are a lot bigger than the ones that I usually use. I just got these. These are 3.5. They're like 2 and then 3.5 long. These are 4 and 4, I believe, because it's pretty big.
Right. You keep it in there a little bit longer.
Right. So that's why I said I'll use these to start the peppers, eggplants, and tomatoes. Since those plants, probably will be in there a little bit longer. Because I'm so afraid to put them out when these triple digits start. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to grow anything like I did the first year when I started.
Do you think maybe one of those what is it called? I think a grow cloth or something, like a shade rather.
I tried that.
Oh.
What I noticed is a lot of people last year, what they did was they had the same issue. Here in Texas, they had a lot of problems with growing, tomatoes, big things, whatever, because it was so hot. It's so hot, it wouldn't hold the fruit. What I noticed is a lot of people kept their stuff. And when we went into that, so-called fall season, that's when their things began to grow. That's when they began to get tomatoes and peppers and all those things. So maybe I'll hold them until, until it's much cooler.
Yeah, last year grow season was weird for a lot of different people. Like I know Micro in Connecticut, he kept getting a lot of snow. I mean, not snow, but rain. Right. Same as my aunt in Chicago. She got so much rain that, it seemed like it drowned a lot of the things we had planted. Down here, we had excessive heat. So I don't know if it was perfect in California, but I can't afford there. So
girl, who you telling?
If I could, I'd be there.
We sure got our eye on it, for real. It sure is a place of interest to move to. How you doing, J3?
All good, all good.
Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
How you doing?
Hey, J3, I beat you up here.
Well, I was coming when she said, I'm dropping the link, but I had to run to the truck and look for some fishing line for the wife.
Okay. Should be a good hubby. It's all right.
Yeah.
I try my best.
That's all we can ask for.
That's it.
Try your best.
It is a little chilly out there. I hear y'all talking about it being cold. It's 45 degrees here.
Ooh.
It's a little chilly.
It's 30. It's 35 here.
And what's your temperature, GT?
4 degrees.
Oh, brother man from the fifth floor.
So if you had 45 degrees, you'd be burning up over there, right, GT?
Should it be flooded? All that snow.
They'd be love it. I love it.
It probably flood, melting all that snow though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be bad for us around this time of year to have an influx of heat like that. It happened last year, and my wall started to leak. So I had to get a roof rake and rake all the snow off of the edges of the house. So yeah, we can't handle that type of temperature around this time of year. Hey, Drill, what type of peppers are you planting? Hot and sweet peppers?
Yes. I'm doing a mixture. I'll go over them again.
Yeah, she has some nice peppers. So let's grab my pen and pad because I want to get some of those.
Do you have to use a heat mat, Drill?
I do have a heat mat. I have grow lights in this grow tent and a heat mat. So what I usually do is start off with a heat mat, and then once they germinate, I turn the lights on and turn the heat mat off.
Okay,
so
okay.
I'm doing a cayenne pepper long. I'm doing a green bell pepper, a mixed bell pepper, so it's all the colors. And then I'm doing a jigsaw pepper.
Ooh, hot.
That's how you had it before? Yeah.
I got the seeds, so I know they hot. I think that's the hot one. Yeah.
Yeah, spicy as a jalapeno.
Oh, that's it? Oh.
Okay. Then I'm doing a vanilla. It's a sweet pepper. Purple Beauty.
I might have that. Looks like a purple bell pepper, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. The Bunu, I can't say this. Bunu Malata. They say it's spicy with a nice kick, sweet kick. That's what someone said in the Fresh and Fire said in the comments. Then I have doing Jimmy Nordella's. I'm doing those. Yeah, and that's it. That's what I'm starting off with.
Nice selection. Nice selection.
Yes.
I gotta see whether our Dollar Tree got any seeds yet.
I didn't
No,
go.
yeah, from Dollar Tree.
These are the eggplant I'm doing. I'm doing the early long
Yeah, I got some of them.
plant. I'm doing the Rosa Blanca. That's really pretty. And also the little fingers eggplants.
Yeah.
So I'm trying not to do big stuff because of the heat, and I don't want to, what I'm saying, like waste a lot of seeds, especially if I know that they're not going to germinate because of all this heat. But I do want to at least try, something. So, hey, Pescatarian Garden, thank you for being here. Hi.
Hey.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys coming in today with me. I appreciate it so very much. I know you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me.
Not in this cold.
That means a lot.
I don't do cold, so I'll be in the house somewhere. I don't do cold.
I'm chilling.
So there's a link dropped in the comments, you guys, if you want to come up. I think I have slot for 2 more people because I'm on the free version of StreamYard. I think it's 6.
I think so.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to come up, it's fine. I was just putting down some plastic over the table because I'm getting ready to fill up these containers.
Where'd you get your containers from?
Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. These came. I just ordered these about a week ago. So they're called roux trimmer.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah, I like the size of those spots.
I like them when they come with the tray as well.
Yes, definitely.
That's the
They
4-inch
the
cup.
bottom water
Yes,
too.
4-inch. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And I could tell you got to water them from the bottom with all the holes they got in them.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It helps
do that to avoid gnats also.
When you water from the bottom.
Now, when you talk about the gnats, what's the name of the stuff? The organic seed starter mix.
Okay. Right.
Now, after I put my dirt in, I about 1 inch thick on top. I put this. I ain't had no gnats in the house.
Oh, okay.
Because I got them jackfruits all up here. I'm surprised I ain't had no gnats yet.
Wow.
Those jackfruits haven't even sprouted for me now that I think about it. You got anything sprouted yet?
You're doing something wrong.
I'm just saying I haven't gotten any that sprouted yet. Nice.
That's 2, 4. There's 6 of them.
So what are you doing exactly?
And the other one I'm not going to lift up because it's a big container.
What did you do exactly for them?
What kind of dirt you put them in?
You saw that, I don't know what it's called, something that started with an E, some type of seed starter.
Okay. I just put it in there once I see that it swole up a little and that outer shell started cracking. Goes in the dirt. It should have been cracking by now.
I just threw them in the dirt. Let's see.
Would you soak yours, J3?
Right. I soaked it for about a week. But yours should have been soaked long enough to pop it. It'll be a white head on the side. Once you see that, you can put it in the dirt.
I don't know. I just brought the trays up from the garage because I have them down there on the heating pad with grow lights on them. But because I didn't want to bring them up because of gnats, but I done found a big enough zip. Well, it's not even a Ziploc bag to wrap around them because I'm like, I can't deal with the gnats. Let me see if I can move it over so you guys can see what I got going on up here. This is kind of what I got.
16.
Bunch of stuff on the ground. Move this. But I put everything in like these big old bags here to kind of prevent gnats from getting to them. So we'll see between that if that, helps anything, grow more. But the doggone garlic I had is already growing. So I need to up pot those. And I think it might be too humid in here, but until I put them in a different pot, I'm not giving these gnats anything to want. Got citruses in here.
Well, the gnats come from the dirt and stuff, right?
True. Well, I know that there's no gnats up in there. I've sealed them off. So clearly they haven't hatched anything up in there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. And ain't nothing in these two just yet. So clearly that they weren't infested. And the bastards don't ever die.
Where y'all get these dragon fruit seeds from?
Jigs.
Oh.
He ate one and I begged him for seeds, so he spared me a few.
She didn't beg for it.
And this is my little strawberry papaya up in here. Let's see. Like I said, I put them in Ziploc bags to keep these gnats from getting to them. But these are itty bitty little things up in here. Yeah. So,
Okay.
now wait till you see the little pineapples.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, they're so cute. Little babies.
Yeah. So
you got GT getting all nervous. He's scratching his head and everything. He's looking at him, scratching his head and everything.
what? Okay, I don't know how to receive that, but okay.
You know how you get about seeds and plants and stuff. He just loses it.
And then my peppermint, well, not peppermint, I get pineapples that I grew from seed again.
All right.
Oh, I like little babies.
Yeah. So, and for some reason, like if you throw them in some dirt and just for me, I just put moist soil and just zip them. It becomes its own little greenhouse, and
Right.
I forget about them for a month or two, and next thing you know, you see little sprouts. See, I got other pineapples. I'm trying to see what else I got in here I can show.
I don't think you could do the jackfruit in Alaska, GT. I don't think you'll be able to do the jackfruit in Alaska.
Who said that, and where that come out of? Where that come from? Who just talked about that?
When you asked about jackfruit, since you're looking for something else, I don't think you can do the jackfruit in Alaska.
Okay, I thought it was I meant to say dragon fruit. I thought y'all were doing dragon fruit.
No, jackfruit. That's the one about as big as your head and green looking.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So this right here is the doggone ginger that was sitting in my fridge that sprouted.
Oh,
That was on my counter. I put it in the pot, so now it looks like I got to put it in an even bigger pot.
Yep.
Yeah, that fella's bigger than mine. That's bigger than my ginger over there.
So you must not be doing something right.
Got him.
Maybe I planted mine way after you did.
Whatever.
I think I know how to hold my mouth.
You're not supposed to do. my little hibiscus that, started out in these little trays that, starting to sprout. They look a bit leggy, but, maybe I put a little fan on them.
Now, where the seeds at?
For the hibiscus,
The jackfruit seed.
they're in the pots.
And they didn't.
That was the first thing you showed us, right?
Yeah, I showed you all the little seedling pots that I have right here.
Yeah, but
Baby,
how long you had it in the pot?
you were on the live when I was planting them.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Something should have been happening by now.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the fact that you soaked yours. Maybe that's the difference.
Hers was soaked too.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm like. They're up in here. Maybe because they were in my garage and not upstairs where they got natural light and temperature. Maybe.
Well, I didn't have these on the heat method. They was just here in the
Were
family
those in
room.
your
That's it.
garage or in your house?
Right here inside the family room.
Yeah, mine were in the garage. Different temperature, different light.
Yeah.
Like I said, sure, I've been battling that, so I didn't want to give them anywhere else to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Until I could figure out how to seal these up off, totally.
In Texas, y'all be touching the sun, but the sun done got mad with y'all and turned his back on you. So now you get cold and snow.
We got it. We got it today.
With cold and snow.
I really don't know what you're talking about because I just remember 45 days of being in the oven. So I mean,
yes.
My goodness.
I'm waiting for it to come back.
I wanted it to turn its back on me then.
Yeah.
Y'all could have had some. Y'all could have had 20 of those degrees. Like my goodness.
I'm content between 65 and about 90. I'm good.
I can go as low as 30. I'm fine. But it's when you go below 30, no. When you above 90, no.
No, I wasn't born in Chicago. I don't need all that cold weather.
I mean, I don't hold that against you. You still all right with me. I mean, you made up for that by, doing well by my Chicago sister.
Huh. Like I said, if I knew you was from Chicago, I'd never married you.
Please. You see how he has an affection for me. So he just has a thing for, the big city lady.
Nah, just short people.
Mm-hmm. Short people from Chicago. You could never meet my family then. My mom's side, you'll never leave.
Oh, Lord.
They're short, fiery,
Chicago.
But they can cook. You'll eat well. You eat more than you want. Every time you try to get them to leave, eat some more. Eat some more. You ain't got nowhere to go. That's how they get you. Put like 3 more pieces of chicken on your plate. You ain't got to go nowhere.
No,
what you drink?
No.
Here's your drink. They like, what was that? Wanda off in Living Color? I got you. You ain't got to go nowhere.
No.
I need some gas for my car. What kind of gas you need? Regular or unleaded?
No, I'm a big guy, but I'm not a heavy eater. No.
Hey, I'm just saying that's how they push it on you. That's what I warn people. Like guys I used to date, I'm like, dude, make your move and make your move fast. If you're not trying to be, stuck in this chair eating all day, make your move fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, most of them are from the South, so that hospitality.
Right.
As my people are from, some of them from Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee.
You say Louisiana? No?
No, one of my aunts is from, she's born and raised in Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
In New Orleans.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she's going back to be fast next month.
She going where?
Going to Mardi Gras to be fast.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I haven't been to Mardi Gras since I left New Orleans in my 20s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's going back in her 80s. That's why I say she's going to be fast.
Yeah.
Lisa, we ain't got to worry about her bringing back no babies.
I know that's right.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised.
Hey, that's what they used to say to us. That's what I'm saying to them now. She's bringing no babies back.
For real. For real. For real.
And if she do, what you gonna say then?
You said what?
If she do, what you gonna say then?
I'm gonna laugh and laugh and laugh some more.
You told me not to do it. Now look at you.
The same thing you would do if one of your friends came back with a baby at your age. You'd be like, "Ha, better you than me."
I don't know. My aunt was what, 49? She's 49 when she had her last one.
Did you want your last one at your 49th?
I said she had.
Yes, and like I said, better her than you, right?
You got that right. Never mind. Never mind. I won't get myself in trouble.
You complaining about the grandbaby now. He ain't even yours.
But I'm raising them.
Sure. Yes, but imagine if he was really yours.
What's the difference? He get the same benefits his daddy got. And just a little more.
Nah, because at some point you can't release him. You go back to your parents.
Only if you knew.
Sure. Well, I mean, better
that
than
boy he been in this house from the day he was born.
I was raised by my grandparents, so this is a different deal though for me.
I was raised by my grandparents too until I found out they wasn't my parent. But hey, they still gonna be mom and daddy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how you going with getting everything loaded up over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually want to start some pepper seeds today but I don't know. My wife helping me with my garage. So I see what you got over there, Sunshine. I was putting away seeds because she's helping me. So she told me that I need to get my staging station more decluttered. So she's been helping me with that. But I seen some peppers and I'm like, should I start the peppers now and then do the topping? And that way I get, they're more ready for the outside. So I'm still stuck on the fence. I just love starting seeds and, I love it.
So when you say the topping, like what, you put mulch or something on it once it breaks through or something? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Like when the pepper seed grow, yes, when it sprouts, after it gets like four to six of its true leaves, you come in and you cut it at the top. And then instead of it having one, it'll come out with two. And then after it does like 4 or 5 or whatever, then you come in and you chop those two. And now you got Bro Man from the 5th flow. So it just gives you more. And because of my growing zone, I can't do it right. Like if I'm supposed to start them 6 weeks before, that means that I need to start them probably 12 to 14 before so that I have a chance to top them. Yeah. So I'm still trying to make up my mind.
Okay. I never even knew of that, but shoot, that's why I'm here to learn.
He wanted to get he wanted the bush out.
Right. That's why I'm like, but who? I mean, shoot, why not quadruple the number of peppers you can get? You can. Does that work with all plants or just peppers?
Not from what research has told me, bell peppers or peppers that produce larger peppers, you probably shouldn't do it because they need something different. But you could try anything, but I wouldn't do bell peppers. I would do, like the Zulu pepper, the cayenne, the Thais, all of those like that, the ones that are, fairly sized or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
What I need to learn about is how to get myself back healthy because this junk is getting me bad.
That's
I
something we
can't.
all. That's something we all fighting with. Trust me.
You
But
said
all these different diets, I'm like, I don't know which one to choose. I want to have a lifestyle, and I know I need to cut my portions in half and limit when I eat. But is that all I need to do? I'm tired. I'm over 200. I'm 5'6". This is
well,
I-
I started by just reducing certain things from my diet. So for starters, I like cut out trans fats. And when you like research and look at what trans fats is and what trans fats do, like trans fats
what
is
is
in
trans fats? Is that
trans fats.
is that
Trans
something
fats
that's trying to be?
trans fats
It's-
are no, trans fats was banned in the US, but they relabeled it to other names. So it's pretty much in all pretty much a lot of our foods, like a lot of baked goods is in that, like most of potato
A lot of
chips.
dressings.
You said what else?
A lot of dressings. Salad
Yeah.
dressings.
Mm-hmm.
That's trans
So,
fat.
right. So I started by eliminating those things. And when I eliminated those things, my weight did start dropping. So I'm not saying go cold turkey, but when you just like look it up and you just start eliminating some of those things slowly but surely. I try to make sure that what I eat is, I won't say whole, but because it's like you really have to watch all your ingredients. That could be tedious, but you could try to eliminate so much of it, and just baby step it. So that's kind of the first thing I did. I cut out sodas for the most part. Like I might have sodas maybe like twice a month if I do. That's usually if I go to Costco and get me, my little pizza or whatever. But that's just usually my cheap lunch or my hot
Yeah.
dog or whatever. But next month I'm gonna do a cleanse. And with this cleanse, I have to do pretty much a vegan diet. So I did talk to Drill and she gave me some great ideas of like things I could eat. And so I figure at least, try to go 2 weeks as a 1 month cleanse, but I'm gonna try to start at 2 weeks and see how that goes. But that cleanse is supposed to, eliminate, a lot of the metals that could possibly be in our bodies, of course, like old foods and just other chemicals that, are in the body. So that's what I'm doing. But like I cut the trans fats out and I started that last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard because, sometimes you just want a cookie. Like, damn, I want a
And
donut.
Yeah.
the next best thing to that, bro, too. If you're married, she got to be online with you.
Yeah.
She got to be helping towards you
Yeah.
too. Because
No, but she look good, and it's different. It's different for her. I don't want her to lose no more weight. I don't want her to be
it's not.
skinny.
No, it's not that. It's just that when you decide to do this stuff, she has to be online with you because she's still gonna give you mashed potatoes and gravy and all this other stuff. And you say, no, I gotta cut back, but it's not hurting her.
She's going to still eat how she eats. And when you smell that stuff, you're going to want it too. That's what that's about.
And I'm the cook, so it's a little, chaotic for me. Now, Drill mentioned something about salad dressing. So, is there salad dressing that doesn't have trans fat, or do I make my own? Because I'm like, I want to start lettuce, but it's like, okay, I'm still gonna use the ranch or Italian dressing. I'm just replacing.
Always,
So,
it's better to make your own because that
okay.
way it's like us gardeners. We grow our own food. So we know what we're eating. We know where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with making your own dressing. Because a lot of the trans fat, like Sunshine mentioned, and sugars and different oils and palm oil, all that stuff is geared for your body to continue to hold on to fat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just continually feeding what you already have.
And then we're not even talking about genetically modified foods.
Right.
Oh yeah. The stuff we just run in and get and keep going.
Right.
And I'm scared of the cleanse. The cleanse really clean you. I tried it one time, and I got just the cleanse packs that you get from like Wally World. They're in a tea.
Yeah.
No, you can't. I can't be. I got to be at home for those bad boys.
I work from home, so that's why I'm like, you know what? Now would be the time for me to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that one.
And like one of the cleanses I'm doing, I've been looking at the ingredients. I'm like, I can grow most of this. I'm like, I know how much I paid for this cleanse. I'm like, I'm gonna grow my own. I ain't paying for this crap no more.
Right.
That's why when everybody's like, what seeds you want? I'm like, anybody got slippery elm? And everybody's like, what the hell is that? Like, I'm creating my own.
That's why I'm a plant-based vegetarian. Because I don't trust nothing that is grown in the store. Everything that, I once used to eat, that I once used to enjoy, it affects my body. It causes inflammation. My entire life, I've always been a thick girl. Always carried weight on me, Not now, since I've changed my diet. It's been 3 years now since I've changed my diet. It's been 3 years since I've been diagnosed as well. So, I said all that to say, sometimes you have to take drastic measures to allow yourself, your body, and you to be comfortable in it. Mm-hmm. Anything, if you have any type of inflammation in your body, you're dealing with, any type of pain, joints, inflammation, this is going to always be my motto. It's what you're eating. It's always the food. It's not nothing else, and that's how they're attacking us, because it tastes good to the palate, but your body is fighting it. And the inflammation is your body saying, no, that's why you have inflammation. That's why that's a signal your body's sending you. That this is right. You shouldn't be feeling bloated. You shouldn't be aching in pain. You shouldn't even be on the couch sleep after you eat most food. You know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to be eating to live, not living to eat.
Right.
I'm going to stop and just eat grass. I'm going to eat grass. I ain't eat nothing else.
Drill, you should put that on a short. Exactly what you just said. You need to make that a highlight reel. Because I almost told you should have said hashtag make me big, because that was the information right there. You dropped some gems on that as you walked along. Yeah.
And J.K. Gardner, senna. Yeah, senna is actually one of the ingredients in the cleanse I'm looking to do.
Right. Yeah, senna's good. And just like Unique said, aging shouldn't be something that should be degenerative. We shouldn't be hurting. You know what I'm saying? Is we're just, because most people think, my back, my knees, I'm getting older. No, that's not always the case. It's a lot of stuff that we're eating, the sugars, you know what I'm saying? The oils.
Right. It's decaying us faster, which is why, you have some young people.
Gluten. Think about gluten. Think about the word gluten. Glue times 10. That's what we're eating when you eat anything that has gluten in it. And gluten is in bread, is in donuts, it's in crackers, it's in pasta, it's in everything. And that's how they're attacking us. That's why we're constantly under inflammation.
What happened with me, Drill?
That's how the drug dealers keep you hooked.
Right.
Yes. What I noticed is that I went shopping at an Asian market, and I didn't realize that I was out of place. I didn't pay attention. Most of the time I pay attention, but I'm there and I'm looking around at the fruits and vegetables and stuff, and I grabbed a few things, and then I looked around. I'm like, oh man, everybody else is Asian, and it was just me, a black lady, and somebody that might have been Spanish. Do you know us three were the bigger ones, and all the Asians, they were their body structure fit, I guess. And every last one of them, they had fruits and vegetables in their cart, or if they were carrying groceries, they was carrying fruits and vegetables. And I said, I must be doing something wrong, because I'm big as a house. My uncle see me Wednesday. He said, I seen little man. I mean, he said, I seen GT. He don't look so little no more. He looked like a small electric car.
Oh no.
He messed me up. He said a small electric car. It was funny. He had duoed all of us. Well, it's Google Meets now. So it was my aunties and a couple of my cousins. It was about 6 of us on there, and they made a joke about electric car, and I didn't get the joke. And then my uncle, he went on and told me, and it was so funny. But I told my wife, I said, I can't be this big now. Come on now. He compared me to a little small car. Come on now. It was funny though. It was real funny.
You start with those trans fats, you'll see a change. That's why I'm like, you just have to. I tell people baby step it, because like I said, I talked to Drill. I want to say we talked maybe last month or maybe the month before. Because for me, I'm like, if I'm gonna do a cleanse, I'm gonna have to baby step it and prepare myself for it. And I'm also preparing those around me because I'm like, you know what? When I'm hungry, I'm a different person. I'm like those Snicker commercials. You might want to stay away. Give me a couple of weeks to adjust, and then I'll be all right.
Another thing, GT, when you were talking about being in the Asian store, even when you go to these Chinese restaurants and all that, observe the food that they make for us, and if they're on a snack, lunch or whatever, you watch what they eat. The stuff they make for us, they do not eat.
That's right.
Their food is totally different than what they make for us.
That's right.
So a lot of other places, they like sometimes we buy our food in bulk and store it when we should, in like I know in like Europe, they suggest you grocery shop a couple of times a day so your produce are fresh.
Right.
Sadly, in a lot of our stores, it ain't fresh, even when they just put it out there. But eating fresher produce, like for me, when I buy fruit, I try to buy it, as I'm going to eat it. Otherwise, stuff is, decaying or pretty much going bad in my house, or I throw it in the pot and it grows. So
Yeah, but that Asian market experience messed me up because it was like 95% of the people in there was Asian. The cashier was Asian. The stockers were Asian. The cooks that was in the other part of the market that were cooking the food, they were Asian. I'm like, wow, they know how to recycle their money. Wow. So the whole experience was just a shock. I'm like, this is really group economics till its finest right here. So I really was blown away. I made a video and everything, but I didn't share it. I was like, yeah.
Hey, everybody got it right except for us.
Well, some of us have it right. It's just not enough of us that have it right.
Right.
Yeah, not enough.
Right. Yep. I'm almost done. I'm almost out of soil. So.
And you said you were what? A fruitarian? What'd you say you were, Drill?
I'm a plant-based fruitarian.
Oh, plant-based fruitarian.
Fruitarian, is that anything like a vegetarian?
Yeah, fruitarian means I mostly eat fruit. So fruit is the most consistent of my diet. But I do eat vegetables.
So you get natural sugars.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this when you plug in your honey G3?
So, Drill, you grow a lot of your fruit?
You did it that time for me. You did it that time.
Say again?
I said you grow a lot of your fruit because
I'm starting to now, but I have a local farmers market that has a lot of access to fruit. But for the most part, I do. It's kind of just recently. I just bought a whole bunch of trees, so I can say that I'm going to be
fruit trees.
But right now, I'm not. So yes, I do.
I don't think she heard that. I don't think she heard that.
No,
fruit trees.
He's like fruit trees. He's so excited, like a kid at Christmas. Look at him.
I'm just saying.
I just bought 2 papaya trees.
All right now.
A couple of weeks ago. I just bought a LSU purple fig tree as well.
Oh, suck it now.
Also, I don't know if you guys was on Brooks live when he hit his 8K. I won the fig tree. I won the Black Mission fig tree. So now I have 2 fig trees.
Okay.
Also, I just bought a pink guava.
Nice.
Also a Fuyu persimmon.
Okay.
A Santa Rosa plum. And I actually have some Damn Some blue plum. cuttings in the mail. So
You saw me, J3?
she didn't catch that, but I did.
I didn't see him. What happened?
I know. I said, watch your mouth. Just being funny, that's all.
I will.
You were naming your fruit, and it's the way you named your fruit.
This year is the year of the fruit tree, apparently. So
It's the dim. What'd you say? The dim sum?
it's a damn some blue plum. That word. Okay.
I'm just being silly. That's all.
But I might have to sneak over there and get that fuyu tree from you.
Y'all like fuyu? What it taste like? I ain't never had one.
It's good.
It's good.
Especially the fuyu. Yes, the fuyu is outstanding.
It's good.
Because you can even eat it while it's green and it's still sweet. But you wait for it to turn orange, reddish. It is outstanding.
Yes.
I don't even know what it look like. Fuyu.
Oh man.
Is it sweet?
Yes. Looks like an apple, but it has that little. You can say it's an apple.
Orange tomato to me.
Yeah, tomato. But it tastes better than an apple and a
yes. Yes, it's really good.
Fuyu persimmon.
Yes.
Fuyu persimmon, yes.
I'm not sure.
That's it.
Yep. And I have 2 key lime trees as well.
They don't look that good to me, y'all. Is it like creamy?
GT.
It's
good. It's good.
It's good.
Now the creamy one will be one of them astringent ones where you got to let it get completely ripe.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's
so
when
you don't have to let these get extremely ripe. So okay.
Nah, those you don't have to let get.
Yeah,
ripe.
I tried one of the ones that you have to let get extremely ripe. I'm like highly overrated.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have 4 cherry Barbados trees.
Okay.
Oh no, you didn't. You just stuck your foot down with that one. Go ahead now.
Now,
I just want to grow an orange.
I see why she a fruitarian now. She got it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I just want I'm trying to think what's the name of that plant. It's with the little small the small fruit. It's a citrus. I can't think of the name of it.
Kumquat.
Kumquat.
Yeah, kumquats. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see if I can find one that grow in Chicago, but my aunt might have to keep it in the house because she likes, like she could eat a lemon skin and all. Mm-hmm. Like she likes that sour. So I think that would be great for her. May know. I had the calamandins also. She would probably like those too. Those things look so cute, like tangerines. You bite into ones.
Yeah, it got that sweet sour taste to it. But now the
yeah, I'm about to show us something now.
The kumquat,
So I just love seeds, so I stopped by the local store and I got these.
They got seeds in them?
They better.
Oh,
you better not say I don't want no more that don't have. And it says, look, it says notes. Wait, wrong way. Notes of raspberry. So since I did that, I want to take them straight from there to to the soil. I gotta look.
You can.
No, I'm at work doing this, man.
I'm putting in my cross now. Send me some of those seeds.
Yeah. Now I had blood orange.
GT, send me some of those seeds, please.
I don't know how to do that. Like, because from what I understand about citrus seeds, you have to take that little thing off and you need to plant it before it dry out. So I don't know.
You don't have to take it off all of them.
Well, I don't understand it, J3.
That when they take the little cap off of it, it's just that it'll grow quicker. That's all. But the trees I did for the grow off last year that I started out with, those lemons are sitting outside now in the cold. But shoot, them fellas about like this. They're about 12, 13 inches.
Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, my guys come. Come on, Robert. My guy's coming out so I can get back to work. Well, I'm still on the clock, but he's coming out, so I will catch y'all later. But Sunshine, I'm gonna see what I can do about the blood orange. I'm finna fill up those when I eat them today, and I research before I actually open up the ones that I can send you. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good day. Coming
Have a
up.
great day.
Thank you for allowing me to come up,
don't
Drill.
open
All
up.
right, G.
Hey, if you're gonna send her seeds, don't take the white little cap off the seeds. Just send the whole thing for her.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Have a great day. Stay warm.
Peace,
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah.
But as I was saying, back in 2017, I bought a blood orange, and I didn't know nothing about it. It was just I was curious about it. My wife said, ain't no blood orange staying around here. And I got rid of it because it was something new, and she wasn't sure about it. Because at one time they were talking about people were injecting blood into it, and that's what had her.
That was freaked out.
Right. So I got rid of it then, but I'm gonna find me another one. But I don't want nothing that's gonna take me another 4 years to get. I want to get one that got about at least a 6 or 7 inch. I mean 6 or 7 feet on it.
Wow. Okay.
I want to taste some of everything I done put out here. I want to taste some of it all. I'll make sure that everybody else can enjoy the flavor and taste everything.
Right. Yep.
As soon as we get some good weather, I'm gonna start cutting some of them mulberry and blueberry bushes. Cut some of them.
One random question, Jigs. With this cold snap, what are you doing for your bees?
Hurting.
You can't put like maybe a blanket or something around it?
I could, but I get the feeling I'm gonna be disappointed because the 4 months I was hurt, I wouldn't go out there, and I haven't been out there recently because I put too much Bengay and stuff on, and I don't want to mess up the bees nor get hurt, so I wouldn't go out there. I look at them from a distance, but I got the feeling when I go out there and start messing with them, I'll be disappointed.
Okay, I think I might have missed the part. Why you're not gonna put a blanket on there then?
I don't ever put it on it. It gets cold, but it's not freezing cold. And the bees, they all huddle up, so they're warm. They're warm.
Yeah, even with this cold snap coming?
The bees will survive.
Okay.
This is not New York weather. This is not New York cold or anything. It'll freeze here. That's what, 1 or 2 days. After that, we're good. But I think I'm losing out on my bees because I haven't seen anybody bearding lately. When we have 1 or 2 warm days, I haven't seen anybody bearding, so therefore I think I might have a problem.
You haven't seen anybody what?
Like none of them flying around?
No, bearding is like a beard. They'd be on the outside of the hive, and you just see them. They'll just be standing there and conjugating.
Okay.
So I mean, if these bees don't survive, are you ordering more? And like, when do you need to order more, or should you have already ordered more?
Well, the place I get it, I got until I basically can order just about any time, but I won't get them until March sometime.
How much does that normally cost to get bees?
Well, it depends on what size you get. You can get it for about $150. You can get enough for a hive for $150, and it all depends on where you buy them from. Okay. They make their own prices.
Okay.
But that's the only thing that got me kind of scared about mine because I haven't seen them. Today was pretty warm. It was 65, and I don't go out there. I just look from a distance, and I didn't see any bearding. And the other day I went out, I didn't see any bearding, so I think I'm gonna be hurt with some of them.
Oh.
But that ain't gonna stop the honey production. I got. Never mind. I ain't gonna tell you how much I got in here. Somebody start. You told me. No. I got. Let me see. That's my one and only bottle. But now, I'm good
Jeffrey
for
went
now.
through the honey I got from you. I went through the honey I got from Pruitt, the honey I got from Costco. So I bought some from a local beekeeper. I got a gallon of that, so that's gonna last me a bit.
What you mean? You sorry? I mean,
Yeah, you better watch it.
Oh, you went and bought a gallon. That's all
Well,
right.
sure. I asked you about a gallon, and you just ignored
That's
me.
all right. That's all right. I got your number.
Sure, you should. I asked you, could I get a gallon at Soul Fest? Crickets.
So is anyone familiar with the tomato pole cherry? I'm gonna need a trellis for that, right?
I would
The
trust
pole
with a
cherry.
I would trust with a cherry plant. You would need something for it to, help stand it up.
Yeah, hold something to hold it up with.
Okay.
But you're just now planting, so you got time.
Yes. Okay.
But I didn't know you asked me for a gallon at the Soul Fest.
I actually asked you for a gallon for this upcoming Soul Fest because I figure I'd give you time.
Oh, if it's this upcoming, that's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a problem for that one. Let me see.
Because I was asking your rate.
2, 3, 4. I'm not going to take your rent away from you. It's not that high.
Mm-hmm. I say, sure, if any honey ever costs that much, sure, it's going to have to do a lot more than go in my tea.
Are you going to the Soul Family?
J3, be quiet. J3, be quiet.
Sunshine?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You going to the expo?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna be there too.
Nice.
All righty.
Yeah. I need witnesses there, so when J3 starts talking all that yin yang, everybody can say that I was justified.
I doubt it.
I
Yeah, I'm gonna have my PIC with me too.
I'm not worried about it. Are you driving or flying?
Sure. I'm flying. My PIC isn't though.
I ain't worried about it.
Sure, you worry about her.
I ain't worried about her either.
Sure. Okay.
I will have a bodyguard there.
Mm-hmm. I've already been told I got one too.
Hey, how tall are you?
Yeah. How tall is my bodyguard is the question.
No, how tall are you?
Sure. I don't know, probably the same height as your wife.
Yeah, I guess y'all might be the same height.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody from Chicago short.
Sure, not true. I have cousins taller than you. That's just my dad's
That was just thrown
side.
in there. That was just thrown in there.
Mm-hmm.
How far we done got? You popping the seeds in now?
I'm doing the tags.
I was about to ask, are you doing the labels?
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy. It's like no matter how much, I think I'm in order and I'm putting in the labels, everything is right. Well, I miss one or something happens and I have something growing and I'm like, I have no idea what's in this pot.
Right.
Because out of all this tape and everything I did with these pots, there's one of them in there without a label on it. And I don't know what the hell is in it.
Well, you'll know when it grows. You'll know when it grows.
And it's sprouted. I'm looking at it like, I'm gonna need you to do more than this. I'm still don't know what you are, buddy.
It's a plant app too. Let me see, what's the name of this thing?
Is it free?
I used the free version.
Okay.
Picture this.
Yeah, it's good. That was good.
Yeah, that's what I use right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's called Picture This.
Does it just identify the plants, or does it, tell you anything else?
It identifies it and gives you some information on the plant and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, Picture This.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can take a picture of weeds. You can take a picture of any type of thing, and it'll
tell you all about it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Unique, you're flying in, huh? All right. You 5'12".
that girl crazy.
Shouldn't you just go ahead to 6 feet? Just go straight to 6 feet? Or why don't you be 5'13"?
Yes.
She said she had to tiptoe around the house.
Hey, that's if she don't hit her head on the ceiling.
No, she's talking about how Dre treats her her plants like her babies, so she has to really tiptoe around the house.
So I tell you what, when she treat it like a baby, eat it like your animal. Make her mad. Eat it like your animal.
I'm gonna just laugh at her.
And that's where I'm not gonna comment.
Oh Lord.
So I'm dropping these seeds, these tomato seeds in this big old cup. Mm-hmm. Should I put more than one seed in each cup? That's what I'm thinking, right?
I put 2 seeds.
Okay.
That way, if one don't germinate, one will, and you just try to do it 50-50.
I usually do 3, but 2.
That's what I was thinking. Three is the magic number for me usually.
Well, go ahead, put 3 in there.
I'm bold today.
And then if you get a little excited when they grow about 4 inches, you could take and slice one side off the other and put the root into the other one, and the root is bigger and it's grow big.
Oh wow! I ain't in all of that yet. Yeah, me creating the Frankenstein over here.
But eat good.
Yes, very good. So I have to take the gloves off, you guys, because I like feeling my seeds. I cannot stand dropping seeds and I don't actually have connection with them. So, but I won't touch this soil though. I won't do it. No.
You won't touch the soil?
Does it affect you?
It does.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry that has to be like this for you.
You know they got a little pen that you can put your seeds in and just squirt it down and it'll drop a seed in each
really?
pen. Yeah, I forgot the name, but they have it on Amazon. It looks like a syringe needle.
Oh,
you put
okay.
Seeds in it and you just squeeze it and it'll drop a seed in.
All right. I'm dropping seeds, y'all.
Dun, 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 dun.
Finally, how long we been on here and I'm just not dropping seeds?
It takes a
205.
while. It's like in your mind, it happens fast, but in theory, it takes time.
Yes, definitely. All right, the large cherry seeds is in. Large cherry tomato seeds.
I got them. What's the name of them fellas? The Jamaica. That seed I'm really waiting on.
Okay.
I ain't planted it yet.
What is it called? Jicama?
Yeah, jicama.
There we go.
I forgot to turn that J into an H.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on that fella because I want to see which one is better, that or the potato. Because I think I'm gonna start going to jicama if it do me right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna be hit my jicama down.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a whole bunch of variety of peppers. So I
What kind of peppers you got?
Let's see. I got something I just looked at right here. I got Anaheim chili peppers, ancho chili peppers, Fresno chili peppers, red cherry hot peppers, Big Jim hot peppers. I just haven't
Big
looked
Jim
at
hot peppers.
Big Jim.
Big Jim.
Oh.
If he really hot, we gonna call him Mister.
Hey,
Yeah.
you do you, girl. You do you.
But I want to grow some more herbs. Like I got some oregano I want to try, and I actually bought something called sishu green sishu. It's a Japanese basil.
Okay.
So this is right here, and I think I read somewhere that it was good for you for something. You know, you read how something's good, you buy the seeds, then you forget why you bought the seeds and what it's supposed to be good for.
Mm-hmm.
Got my echinacea.
Yeah,
I got some sweet woodruff. And I think this was also used in the cleanse I'm going to do. So I figured that's why I got that one. I got some
said
mullet.
jicama is a win.
I got jicama.
We see the little.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if lavender will actually grow from seed for me this year and maintain.
Did you cold stratify them?
No, they're still in the bag. I haven't done anything with them yet.
Okay.
I got some patchouli seeds too that I want to grow.
Because I found that was my problem of trying to grow ginger repeatedly. And then I found out that you're supposed to put them in the refrigerator, with, give them that cold stratification.
Well, no, I was talking about I wasn't talking about ginger. I was talking about
I'm talking about lavender.
Oh yes, I thought you said ginger. That's when
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never thought to do that, but maybe I try reading the instructions on here one day.
Whole cherries is planted.
I put some Asian pear in the refrigerator. They said it need to be stratified.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's really right, because I think I look at it, look like that fella's molding up.
I got some peach seeds up in there in the fridge right now. I need to drop them. They've been in there a couple of weeks now.
Now, do you take the hull off when you store them?
Yes.
Okay.
Because some people say that you can grow it with the hull on there, but I don't really see how and why.
Right.
But another fun fact was that peaches are a relative of the avocado, and it's like until you take the hull off, and see what the actual seed look like, you're like, okay, I can see it now, because they look like they do look like the little almond seeds.
Right. So this is that Mila tomato, you guys, and this is with that low germination. It was low germination when I purchased it, so I'm just gonna do the whole pack.
Hey.
Okay.
That's the one that looks like a pear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm gonna just do the whole pack because it was 69% low germination back in 2021.
So tell them they better grow for you.
Just my luck, they all germinate.
Hey.
No,
you can always do the broke farmer method.
Tell them to grow or you kill them.
That's it.
No, I'll either give them away on Marketplace or sell them. Probably give them away. It's less of a headache for me.
GT said refrigerate the ginger, y'all said. Yeah, the ginger does need a little bit of stratification, but that kind of depends. If you get some ginger that's already budding, nope, it go right in the ground.
Mm-hmm. So I got some Scotch bonnet peppers, yellow and red.
Oh, okay. I don't think I ever had Scotch bonnet before. Like tasted. I don't think I tasted it before.
I think it's used in a lot of the seasoning for like jerk chicken.
Oh.
So that type of fire.
Okay.
And I got ghost chili peppers.
You gonna eat all them hot peppers and stuff that you get?
Sure, I plan on passing those along and seeing the reactions. And figure out if I can make a good salsa or something out of them.
I was told not to tell people the secret to eating peppers.
What is it?
I can't tell you. I was told not to tell folks that.
Oh.
Right.
I was told not to tell, but I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
I will give you a hint.
Milk or honeys.
Honey? Okay. I can see that.
I didn't say nothing. I just gave a hint.
I definitely can see that.
Hinty, hint, hint, hint.
Vasislos. What's the problem? Take it off.
All right. The black strawberry tomato has been planted.
Hopefully it don't bleed.
Planted and covered. All right.
Well, I shouldn't say that. This young lady on here probably think I'm beating you up or something.
Yes, we do.
Would you yell real quick and say, "My papa's not beating on me"?
We won't believe you. We believe you're being coerced now.
Why?
You said why?
Why?
That's right. He's saying, why would Papa beat on him? See?
No, he said, why would I say that? Why do you want me to lie, Papa? Why do you want me to lie?
Pull it off. Be a man. Just snatch it off.
Wow.
He's got a scooter, and he went out yesterday with a scooter, and he decided to turn too quick, end up hitting the ground.
Oh wow. See, okay?
Just scratched up.
Just
scratched up knee.
No, Jigs, the ground just hugged him a little bit. That's all.
That's a way to look at it.
Just snatch it off.
The ground hugged me several times as a kid.
Right. Yes.
You have the scars to prove it.
Is it bleeding? All right, then leave it. Take it off and let the air get to it, and leave me alone.
Ew.
Oh, ground cherry seeds are so little.
Mm-hmm.
Ground cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear they grow too like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you might
I've
not
got
want to put too many of those in there.
I got 3 different kinds, and I'm gonna set. I got some 18-wheeler tires from my son's truck,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna set them out there in different locations in the backyard. Every time you walk by one of them trees, you'll be able to get some ground cherries.
Wow. What kind do you have?
Pineapple. Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's what I'm dropping now. Pineapple. Is it sweet?
I haven't had them. I used to go by the Tractor Supply, and they had it in there. I wouldn't get it, and then everybody started talking about ground cherries. I said, I gotta get it.
And since you got them, you're hooked.
Hey.
I hear they're addicting.
Yeah, if you can keep the kids away from them or the birds.
Yeah, I have more issues with fighting the birds than kids. I don't have no kids around this part.
I got the gooseberry, the orange ground cherry, and I think the other one is the pineapple.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, I haven't dropped 6 of them.
No, Auntie Molly.
Okay, yeah, I heard about that one too.
I have that one.
Okay. Have you grown it yet?
No,
No.
hopefully the garden I got this year, I'll put them in that garden. I'm hoping to, get another person and let me grow in their garden in addition to this one.
That was a great idea that they came up with. Growth farmer. That was a good idea.
That's only if the people are taking hit you in your email and said what is
Right.
free mess? I mean, what is it called? Spring mess.
Spring mist.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but
if nobody-
according to him, you get what you get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm specific about what I want.
Okay, so now I'm going to do the eggplant.
Broker's using this to get rid of the seeds he don't want.
And folks send me some other seeds. Chinese cabbage. They didn't have to send me that. I got a bunch of Chinese cabbage.
Yep. So I'm doing this eggplant. Has anyone tried that eggplant before? No?
Eggplants by who?
Rosa, this one?
I've got some.
Okay.
I haven't planted
I haven't
yet.
had that one yet.
Okay. Oh, okay. If you pick your ground cherries up off the ground, waiting 3 more days, they become sweeter. Awesome. Great tip. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Wait for your food to hit the ground before you get it.
Have you had bok choy before, Jigs?
No, but I got some of that too.
I do too. I want to try it this year. Have you had bok choy, Dre?
I've had it. I love it.
I've never had it. I want to try it this year.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. It's really, really good.
I got some pumpkin
Neil
seeds called
Scarn,
sugar pie.
Put a light thing on.
Okay.
Put a light coat on it.
And I have purple kohlrabi.
I'm growing one
You can
in the
do
garden
it.
right now.
Put a little on your finger.
Hopefully
Go
it
wash
makes
your
it through
hands.
this freeze,
Put a little
girl.
on your finger.
You said
and
what?
wipe it.
I said I'm growing
Or get a Q-tip.
purple kohlrabi right now in the garden. So
Mhm.
hopefully it makes it through the freeze.
Right.
Kitchen.
I have some clover. I know this is medicinal.
Walk. You can get that cane over there by the door then if you need it.
Don't beat the kid with the cane now, Jigs.
No, he act like he can't walk.
See, I mean, if you hit me with a cane, I probably feel that way too.
I make sure I bring it for the Soul Fest.
That's why I have my PIC coming.
She can get hit with it too.
If she don't hit first now, buddy. Have you ever had honey nut squash?
I've never had it, but I've heard about it. Oh, actually, I have some seeds.
Yeah.
That's a small, yeah, okay.
But
I want to try this and spaghetti squash.
Ooh.
Now spaghetti squash is good. I like that
Yes,
one.
it is. Yes, it is.
So, in part of me, trying to clean my diet, I want to add, try to add different things to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was
don't
watching
really do a lot of
Homestead.
pasta anyway, though. So
I was watching Homestead Heart, and she was making spaghetti squash.
Ooh.
And from that time on, I start, I got to get some. And I planted mine and everything. Hey.
Right.
Sure, I love them. Homestead Heart.
Yeah.
All right. Early, long eggplant.
How many you putting in them? How many seeds you putting in there?
Oh, 3.
Let's say, did you drop a whole bunch of them? What happened?
I dropped one, yeah. Not in the right spot though.
Oh, that's another part of the gardening experience.
Right.
As long as get some dirt on it, it'd be all right.
Right.
That's how I ended up with squash one year because I'm like, I don't know what this plant is. And then I was like, what is that yellow thing on there? Gave it a couple of days. I'm like, oh, I don't even remember planting that, but apparently got it now.
That's one of the things I found out about my backyard. When I had chickens,
Mm-hmm.
I had so much stuff planted
Everywhere.
out there that I didn't plant.
They planted it for you.
I don't plant tomatoes around my chickens, but right outside the chicken hutch, I had wild tomatoes growing.
They said, we want some chickens too. Your chicken said we want some tomatoes too.
Right.
Hey, one thing about that is when I had my chickens, I didn't throw too much scraps away. Them chickens they even ate macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Yes.
They know what the good stuff is.
Right.
Hey.
I was surprised. Who was that fed the chickens apple pie?
I don't know. I saw that though.
I was like, apple pie for the chickens? Wow.
Chickens can eat. Chickens are kind of like dogs can eat something that's dead. And chickens they'll peck too, they'll eat it all up.
I think I've only been disturbed by seeing somebody feed chickens chicken. I was like, see, I can't. That's too much. I'm like, no.
If you're not there time enough, they're gonna feed it on it anyway. Because dead animals bring bugs, so they're gonna eat it. They're gonna eat it.
Oh wow.
Right.
No, I'm saying it was already cooked chicken that they fed to their chickens.
Oh no. See,
I'm like, yeah, see that I can't.
If it's fried chicken, there ain't no meat gonna be left on the bone to give them to. That'll go straight to Savage out there. He'll get the bone.
Okay, all the eggplant is done. All the tomatoes is done. So now the peppers.
How many trays you filling up?
Ooh.
Right.
6. As well as it's 3 of these big ones. It's 3 of these big ones, and then I have 3 of the smaller ones.
Okay.
Tray of those. Those are for flowers.
I thought you were talking about 6 of those big tray containers.
Oh no. I probably won't even make it to the 3rd one. That's what I'm thinking. Since I'm putting more than one seed in, each thing.
I'll say Unique ain't gonna be able to step in the room.
Girl, look, she be trying to get me somebody. You gonna travel? I'm like, no, I'm starting seeds. I'm not going nowhere.
No, I think you plan them today, then you travel tomorrow. And by the time you get back, you have a surprise.
Yeah, that's what we have to do. That's what we got to do. You heard that, Unique? So as soon as I plant seeds, you need to be taking me on a trip.
Then the next question is, how long are you gonna stay?
Only 3 days. That's my top limit. I can only stay 3 days away from my garden. She knows this.
But that's how I'm planning my next trip. I'm like, okay, if I drop these seeds by this day, I'm coming back in about a week.
Right.
Okay? When I come back, they should still be moist and have,
Exactly.
Still be here.
That's how we're gonna have to do it. That's how we're gonna have to do it.
She said 3 days. I knew it.
I don't be leaving. And then when I'm gone, I be thinking about my garden. You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't having enough fun then.
Watching garden videos.
You're not having enough fun if you still thinking about them plants.
Like, you might as well should have stayed home. I probably should have.
Too much.
You be serious, girl. Serious.
Jay's got that receptionist ringtone.
Thank you for calling G3S. Honey, how can I help you?
Right. As if he's not trying to use his Barry White voice to try to persuade them. You want this, honey.
That's what it looked like he said.
This is J3GS.
We got
Honey Slanger, the Mango Mangler. How can I take your order?
What we gonna do when she leave, though, baby? Girl, I got two neighbors, one neighbor on each side of me.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here, she's a sweetheart, you know. I bought my house before she bought hers.
Okay.
She's a Virgo as well, just like me, so we have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
But the other neighbor, girl, I don't know how did I wind up next to this beast?
It could be. Well, I say this: it could always be worse. So,
Ooh, girl, if I'll have to tell you the story offline, girl. I have to tell you the story for real. It's crazy. It really, really is. So when I used to watch those shows, them shows used to come on the ID channel, Fear Thy Neighbor, Fear Thy Neighbor, and all that stuff. It's kind of like that situation.
Mm-mm. Like, stay on your side, nobody get hurt.
Right. Period. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody in Texas, you know what I'm saying, carrying, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's only a few of us that's trained.
Right.
One of them.
Right. They say mess around and find out.
Mess around and find out. Yep.
J3 must have a large honey order, or he placing his mango order. I need about 3 crates of mangoes, please and thank you. You gonna get them in time for Valentine's Day?
Right.
For his training classes.
So I gotta open another pack of these labels.
No, actually, that's my brother from North Carolina. We talk just about every day, every other day.
Mm-hmm. Does he grow too?
Nah. He's a psychologist. He's got more things on his mind.
Oh.
But I did get him to put a few plants on his back porch. He did have a grow box, and I think he only did that for one season. And then some lady saw the grow box and she asked, would he make him some? So he started selling grow box for a little while.
Oh, wow.
He'd go out, pick up pallets, and then make the box and sell it. I said, you got your garden and stuff ready for next year? No. Okay.
Good. All right. I'm so excited, you guys.
What is your sun sign or your moon sign?
Oh.
Unique asks, what is your sun sign or your moon sign?
Oh, well, I don't know sun sign and moon sign, but
The sun sign is your like your birthday, your birth sign, whatever you want to do with your sign.
My birthday is actually this week.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
The 19th. Yep.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Let me write that down.
Yep.
What are you doing for your day?
Well, I'll be in
Beating
Vegas
up people.
the following week.
Beating up people.
Sure. No, I'm not beating up nobody. It's my day. Y'all feed me. Y'all feed me and no one gets hurt. That's my motto for the day. So no, next week I'm going to the SHOT Show.
The SHOP Show?
SHOT Show. It's the largest gun conference show, I think, in the US.
Oh, okay.
And my nephew's in that industry, so I'll be hanging with him.
Nice.
So, yep. So, I'm looking forward to having a lot of videos and freebies from that. Get all my targets for the range while I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
I get as many as I can, so I don't have to buy no more for the following year.
I teased my brother. He wasn't in the military.
Mm-hmm.
I said I went in the military. He went to go be a doctor, and now That boy loved guns.
Ooh.
He was just while he's talking. Now, I gotta stop up here and go see about some bullets.
Well, I mean, it's something about when you deal with people that make you like them more.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not a fanatic because I dealt with guns all the time. So
yeah, but you don't deal with the people he deal with, is what I'm saying. When you get to really see how some people think, you like, you know what, I might need to protect myself a little bit better because y'all are really running this world.
Well, I told him that a long time ago, but he didn't listen. And then during COVID,
Mm-hmm.
he started loading up. I think he got more guns than me now.
Yeah, COVID, kind of helped put things in perspective.
Yep.
Yeah. People, places.
For those that it didn't put things in perspective for them. It put them in perspective for me, so I know where the lines are.
I know that's right.
So it's like, okay, you still don't believe? Okay, don't call me when you're hungry and thirsty, and don't come here thinking you're gonna just take.
Right.
Not today.
Not at all.
Well, one good thing to the I'll say now after COVID, I've done more farming than I usually do because before all this time, I would do something small, but now I do more than what I should do, and I do a lot of like the squashes and stuff. I do a lot of them because I could just put them in a cold spot and they'll last.
Okay.
So they like cooler spots.
Yeah, you put them in a cold spot because, like the spaghetti squash, I had one spaghetti squash where I had almost a year. I got hungry, then I got rid of it. But other than that, it lasts almost a year.
Does it grow back or no?
Spaghetti squash?
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking like I don't know what kind of squash Sifting Some Soil has, but she calls it Seymour.
Yeah.
It gave us so many squash, and it just started to, I think, die back recently. But she had that thing for a long time, so I'm not. I was asking, like, do they grow back, or do you have to kind of start all over?
Well, me personally, I just redo it every year.
Okay. And are they best in the ground, or can you put them in a large pot?
Yes, you can. But you will have to put some kind of support around it.
Mm-hmm. So be calling and picking your brains as I'm starting to plant stuff.
Yep.
There's nothing up there anymore.
I say, so you say.
When I was 58, that's when my brain stopped spinning all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was always thinking, when I turned 58, how can I put this? When I turned 58, that's the best sleep I ever had. When I turned 58,
Whoa.
I went to sleep at a decent time, woke up at a decent time, and that only lasts for 3 weeks. After that, the sleep went back crazy, but the way my mind was always running, that slowed down. So ain't too much up there now.
Cobwebs and all, huh?
Nah, ain't no cobwebs, just what I need.
I say then it's still stuff going on if the cobwebs ain't settled in it.
I finally found the file cabinet and start filing everything.
Yeah, that means then it's still working.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna say, if you talk to enough people, you realize how efficiently it's working in comparison. You like, no wonder that more people are buying guns.
Two pepper seeds per.
2 is fine.
2.
2 is fine. Remember now, when this stuff grow, you can always separate it.
Yeah, up pot it. Mm-hmm. Yep. These
Can you
might
get
be up
somebody?
in the grow tent for about 3-4 months, probably longer than that. I don't know if they're gonna make it in the heat, you guys. I'm so scared to put them out there. I feel like they're gonna burn
I
up.
thought, and to me, I always thought peppers really like the heat, so I figured they would do
Yeah.
great down here.
Right. We're gonna find out.
I'm not saying, and the hot peppers, at least you're sure that the birds and the squirrels don't take them all.
They ain't gonna
Because
mess with it.
after they get a load of one, they know.
That's it.
Thank goodness we don't have to deal with that here. I'm kind of in a new development, so the squirrels and stuff haven't found their way, here yet.
I had a different theory. I figured because I was south and they were on the menu, I don't see them that much.
You said they're on the menu.
Not mine, but I know they on
That
they
is
on the
another
menu down
reason.
here.
That's another reason.
Because in
So
Chicago,
being on
they
the
run
menu.
rapid because they know we ain't touching them. Up there,
Yeah.
down here, they're a little bit more careful.
Hi, Broken Gardening. I didn't know you were in here. How are you? I'm sorry if I missed anyone coming in. I appreciate you being here, but I do apologize. So please forgive me, but thank you for being here. How you guys doing today?
Let's see if my temperature's going up anymore. I think we've hit our high. Oh no, actually, I'm back to 33. Our high was 34.
What time is
It's
it?
time to start going down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready to get dark.
So I've been procrastinating canning these green beans and potatoes. I'm gonna do that tonight. I figure it brings some more heat in this place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh well.
So
What time it get dark there?
here?
Yeah,
Like-
about what time it start?
6.
Well, yeah, about 6.
Okay, and it's 5 here. Yeah, I guess that's about right. I'm good. Tend to hang back and not comment all the time. Trying to cook dinner.
Nice.
All right, bro, Garner, go ahead and cook dinner.
So what else do you plan on growing this year?
I'm going to direct sow lots of melon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually working on a watermelon bed on the side of my house, on the side where I get along with my neighbor.
Okay. Yeah,
And
not the other side. She may curse them, so let that stay up there.
Yeah, that's poison over there.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Maybe we can figure out what you can plant over there that can block that energy.
Right.
It might be something. It might be something that can block that. I don't know, white sage or something.
Yes, you're right. You are so
over
right.
there.
Yes. But
and then throw some holy water over the gate.
Yes, and I make sure I heavily mount it with salt.
I mean, sadly enough, people
You're
don't
gonna make
believe,
sure she
but
get
yeah.
purified, huh?
No, whatever's over there, stay over there. That's all I'm saying.
You want to stay over there. Yep.
Folks be going to places and picking up more than they anticipate, and then
Right.
wondering their household ain't right.
Right.
All right. So
Don't
why
share
don't you just
Don't share that wealth. Keep that to yourself.
Yes.
just put up a privacy fence, then?
I've been trying. I really would love to be able to get one. I would love to be able to get one that's high, like 6 feet tall. For real.
Put all that sage right there. Let it grow. Let
Yes.
it grow.
Yes.
Yeah, say shoot.
But I'm doing a watermelon bed over there. It's it's 20 feet long, but 1 foot width. So just enough for me to grow melons. In the ground. It's always moist on that side of my house. Always, no matter what time of year. Even in the hot drought summers that we have, it's always moist over there. So what I did was
Hold it now.
Huh?
Watermelon like water, but they can't take too much water.
No. It's not wet. It's not wet. It's just moist. The soil is always moist, but it's not wet.
So she'll be fine if she like put mulch up on the actual watermelons, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put like, you know, compost and garden soil and stuff like that. I did kind of dig up the soil a little bit. There's like a lot of worms underneath there. Like what happened was when I first started gardening in 2022, I had ordered some red wigglers. And when I couldn't use them all for the couple of little container beds that I had tried to make a worm bin myself, but I didn't keep it warm enough, you know, wet enough, whatever. So they all escaped and went into the ground. So that's where they all at over there.
They just escaped, huh?
They escaped.
Hey, it was either that or, you know, fall victim to the birds.
Right. I don't want them to die. I'm glad they went over there, you know. I'm glad they're still living. So I was excited about that when I was digging it up last week.
Serve a purpose for later.
Next time you want to get worms and stuff, instead of going to go buy them, take some, after you get finished washing dishes, that soapy water, just go pour it on the ground and wait a few minutes and then start collecting your worms.
Oh, wow.
That's a Southern thing.
Okay. I learned all kind of stuff today. I love it. Okay. Remember that, Unique.
She's putting you to work again.
Yes, she's the monitor. She's the garden assistant. Okay.
Right. I was about to say she's the assistant.
She's the garden assistant.
She didn't comment on that yet, but there she goes.
Yeah, she said yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, baby.
And Miss Shirley OG.
Hey, Miss Shirley, you back again,
Miss
girl?
Shirley,
I'm still
how you
on here,
doing?
girl. All right, everything is planted. All the vegetables, peppers, tomatoes, and eggplant. Whew. Y'all, I don't think I'm gonna stay on here longer, y'all.
Shoot, you almost done hit 3 hours.
I know. Might as well stay till 3, right? How many?
Hey.
Okay, got like 15 minutes. Okay, I'll get some seeds. We're gonna do some flower seeds. That's what we're gonna do.
And that's the benefit of having somebody.
When your potatoes already look like this, do I still need to start slips, or can I just put this directly in the ground?
Both.
That's a sweet potato, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sweet potato.
Yeah.
You could do both. You could put it in the ground like that. You're not going to bury it. You're going to set it on the ground, put dirt around it, or you could just have some more slips like that.
Okay.
Take them, put them in the water, let them get
right. Okay, that's what I plan to do. Yeah. Okay. I got like 3 potatoes that's like that, and then I have this. What is this? You think if I put this in the ground, this will do anything? It's a sweet potato. It's a purple potato.
It looks like you got a slip on the side right there.
Yeah, and right there.
Yeah, it'll do something.
So you don't cover it with dirt. You just
not completely.
Okay.
All right. Didn't know that. Do potatoes do well in grow bags or no?
Yeah, they do.
Some do, some don't. It depends.
Like how
on
big does a grow bag need to be? Because I got like 2 potatoes that start sprouting. That I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna throw it in a bag.
And these are purple Japanese potatoes. So I can just put them in the soil halfway, like you said as well, right?
You lay it down.
Yeah, lay it down in the soil.
Right.
Because that one has
so the slits will start growing up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then right.
So you just leave the whole potato sitting on top of the dirt? That's it.
No, it's halfway in the dirt.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have this turmeric. I don't know I can plant it, but it has little nodules on it and stuff.
That's a ginger, not turmeric.
I'm sorry, yeah, ginger.
Mm-hmm. That mine was looking similar to that, and I threw it in the dirt, and then I got that.
Okay. With that right there, you need to cut it up
Mm-hmm.
because every place you see them little white lumps,
Mhm.
that's
It's a
where it's going
different
to grow
plant.
from.
Oh, okay.
Every place you see that little white lump, that's where it's going to grow from.
Okay. Cool.
Does it do well in the heat, Jigs?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
Good.
they get some water, they're good.
I'm just looking at the one I
But
got.
these
It might
haven't
go
found
outside.
these haven't been outside yet.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, I don't know. They're going outside sooner or later. Once it warm up some. Yeah, slips, GT. Pop it. You can use the neighbor. Broken garden talking about using a puppet for your neighbor.
Using a what?
Puppet.
A puppet for my neighbor?
Look like a puppet. LOL. You can use it on that neighbor. Oh,
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
She might have been talking about the potato. I mean, the ginger.
There we go.
What just happened?
Okay.
To a
Since I
drill.
only have, since I only have a,
Mute one of you.
I did.
Mute one of you.
I did. Since I only have 15 minutes, I want to show you guys my setup in the garage. How do I flip the channel? I mean, flip the camera. I don't think I can.
There should be something on there that shows you how to flip it.
You see the little, is it white dot?
White dot?
What kind of phone is it?
What kind of phone is it?
iPhone.
At the bottom of the iPhone, you should have, let's see, like the little circle thing right here. That's how you turn it around.
It's not showing me that though.
Oh.
I don't know why. Yeah, it's not showing me that. I'll just turn it around the best way I can, I guess.
That's the easiest way. Just turn your whole phone around.
Your assistant can show you how to do that next time too.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Where you get those pots from? I need some of those big pots.
That's my key lime trees. And then there's the 2 papaya trees.
Mm-hmm.
And then my persimmon. You see she a bald head dun right now.
That's how my cherry tree look.
And then I got my guava, the pink guava. I got this from Home Depot.
Nice.
So then I have all my herbs over here as well. So it's a chocolate mint. Then I have this aloe vera that was usually on my front porch.
Mm-hmm.
This was that variegated sage, but it died. I'm trying to see if it's gonna come back, but it looks like it's done.
Mm-hmm.
That's pineapple mint. And then that's the rosemary. It's 2 different rosemaries in there. One of them trails, so this is the trailing one.
Mm-hmm.
And then my lemon balm, I got around to trimming it. Isn't it beautiful? That is so pretty.
Where you get those big old pots from?
These came from my local feed and seed store.
Okay. I gotta find one of those. I need some bigger pots.
Then I have the lavender right here. This is some type of Sicilian thyme, a Persian thyme, I think it is. Right here. This is a chamomile, German chamomile. That's hot and spicy thyme.
Mm-hmm.
Rue. I don't know what rue is, but it's a beautiful herb.
Mm-hmm.
And that's parsley, a little bit of parsley. Here's a garden sage, cilantro. And then I have this blueberry twig plant that I'm going to pot up pretty soon.
Okay. Very nice and
How,
organized.
how long that blueberry been in that bag?
Oh, since I bought it.
How long did you buy it?
What was today's Tuesday? I bought it on Friday. Friday.
It's not so
Go
bad.
back to the blueberry.
You trying to tell me I need to put it
back to the
back? You know,
blueberry
put it
bush.
back in the ground. Actually, it came like this. You see the twigs? You see it at the.
I know.
Yeah, it came like that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to cut that off. But the
Yeah,
rest
you
of
can
it
give
is
it.
still green.
You can set it in a pot too and give it some water.
Yeah, I have the directions on here is that I have to wash all the stuff off first. So I haven't done it because it's been cold.
Just set it in some water.
Okay, so I'll do that today.
It won't dry up.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that today. But that's everything, I think. Yeah, so that's my little setup, my little grow light setup. And these chives, they died, but they're coming back. So that's everything, you guys. I got a heater going on in here, right here for it. It's too cold in here. It's 65 degrees now with the heater.
They're happy.
That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Interior, garage, door.
Yep. Oh, hold on.